2026 is already shaping up to be the biggest year yet for Thai BL. Two platforms, WeTV and iQIYI, just unveiled back-to-back lineups that make it clear. The BL boom isn't slowing down, it's evolving. Both are chasing the same audience, but with different strategies. WeTV is leaning into heart and global polish, while iQIYI is going for scale. From Omegaverse and danmei adaptations, to a musical-themed love story, and several psychological thrillers. Together, their showcases mark a turning point in Thailand's BL industry, one defined by competition, experimentation, and the streaming war that's now front and center. On November 4, 2025, WeTV Thailand held its Always More 2026 event in Bangkok, revealing its next wave of BL and romance titles for the year ahead. 9 series took the spotlight, each one different in tone, but all part of WeTV's growing push to balance heartfelt storytelling with global appeal. First up, Be My Player 2. A sharp-tongued streamer and a clueless rookie gamer start out as rivals, but find love somewhere between competition and connection. A light, witty rom-com that brings gaming culture into the BL world. Modern, quick, and made for the online generation. Then, Police in Love. An unlucky inspector is forced to marry someone born on a very specific day, only to discover that someone is his junior officer. It's an absurd marriage pact turned romantic chaos, starring Yin-War in another highly anticipated pairing. Fourever You Part 2 continues Howell-Seri's beloved university saga. This second part dives back into the friendships and first loves that began in Fourever You, blending nostalgia, youth, and that quiet ache of growing up. Love of Silom shifts the tone completely. A closeted policeman and a struggling student cross paths in Bangkok's nightlife, caught between duty, class, and survival. It's emotional, dramatic, and unafraid to explore the darker corners of love and identity. Then there's Magic Lover, a fantasy series where 3 witch brothers hide among humans and find their hearts awakened by mortal love. Whimsical, campy, and full of Mandy work flair, it's one of WeTV's most visually ambitious titles yet. In My Romance Scammer, 2 con artists plan to marry into money, until real emotions start getting in the way. A heist meets heart rom-com from New Sawaj, promising playful deception and chemistry that burns through the lies. Next comes Yesterday, a tragic romance adapted from a Chinese novel. 2 men bound by fate face betrayal, revenge, and love that refuses to fade. It's the kind of melodrama built for late-night tears, and for fans of cinematic, cross-border storytelling. Akina The Series remains the biggest mystery of the lineup. Rumored to be the police drama where top form's leads first met, it could be a meta tie-in, a show within a show that expands the top form universe. And finally, Never Forget Your Enemy, WeTV's first Korean-produced 19+ BL original. From the creators of Love for Love's Sake, it promises raw intimacy and emotional depth, a statement that WeTV's ambitions are now fully global. 9 titles, 9 different shades of love. From fantasy to heartbreak, from Thailand to Korea, always. More 2026 proves WeTV isn't just chasing trends, it's shaping where BL goes next. Just 3 days later, iQIYI Thailand held its iJOY Thailand 2026 showcase at Sphere Hall in Bangkok. And this time, the scale was massive. If WeTV's lineup focused on variety, iQIYI countered with quantity and ambition. Nearly 20 titles spanning high school stories, Omegaverse, danmei adaptations, and psychological thrillers. It was iQIYI's clear signal: 2026 will be its biggest BL push yet. Unknown Lover begins the lineup with heartbreak and escape. After discovering betrayal, a man flees to New York, where a stranger changes his life in 4 transformative months. A quiet, mature romance about healing and self-discovery. Next, E-Lhee The Musical. In rural Isan, a small-town dreamer with a som-tam stall crosses paths with a city rival who opens a restaurant next door. ZNU headline this countryside musical about rivalry, rhythm, and love. Khemjira special episode revives the supernatural world of Khemjira the series, continuing the story after Ramfueng. The cast returns for new shamanic missions, more spirits, and character growth fans have been waiting for. Then, YouTuber series. After his cheating boyfriend steals their shared channel, a young creator rebuilds his career and finds unexpected chemistry with his cameraman. A modern BL about content creation, heartbreak, and starting over. Duang With You follows a confident design student and a cold music major whose paths collide on stage. A charming university romance that celebrates persistence and creative passion. Love Upon a Time sends its protagonist 400 years into the past, from present-day Bangkok to the iQIYI kingdom, where love and destiny intertwine across centuries. A sweeping time travel romance grounded in Thai history and myth. In Mr. Fanboy, a devoted fanboy finally gets close to his idol by joining a BL production, only to fall for his co-star instead. It's a sharp look at fandom, performance, and the fine line between admiration and affection. Your Third brings Max Nat together in a slow, emotional island romance. A man recovering from heartbreak is tracked down by his boss's assistant, and a new story begins. Bittersweet, grown-up, and beautifully quiet. Identity Zero takes a darker route. Two men entangled in a mystery tied to hidden identities and experimental science. A sleek, suspense-driven BL thriller from Quantum Pictures and iQIYI. Then Peach Lover, one of the lineup's most provocative stories. An art student becomes involved with a masked adult content creator, and their professional chemistry turns dangerously real. Explicit, intimate, and unflinching. A daring move for iQIYI's 2026 slate. Not is being promoted as Thailand's first explicitly marketed live-action Omegaverse BL, an alpha and omega bound by instinct and fate. Dark, sensual, and symbolically groundbreaking. Lust strips BL down to its rawest emotions, exploring how desire turns into control and love into obsession. Minimalist but intense, a psychological portrait of passion. Gelboys Season 2. Fandom status continues its teenage nail art universe, returning to the messy friendships, rivalries, and ships that made Season 1 go viral. Fun, chaotic, and unapologetically Gen Z. Number 1 student adapts the hit Chinese web novel Fake Slackers. Two brilliant students pretend to be delinquents, but can't hide their growing affection behind their act. A clever mix of rivalry, humor, and warmth. 188 Group expands Shui Qiancheng's danmei universe. 11 interconnected characters, each with their own story of love and loyalty. A massive IP adaptation that links Chinese storytelling with Thai production flair. Then there's Goddess Bless You from Death. Two detectives, one cursed, one skeptical, chase a string of ritualistic murders tied to ancient beliefs. A gothic mystery romance where faith and reason collide. Interminable brings Idol Factory's signature touch of tragedy and reincarnation. A dancer and a nobleman's doomed love echoes across lifetimes. Visually rich, emotionally heavy, and timeless. Me and Thee lightens the mood again. A wealthy but naive businessman hires a photographer to help him get his life together, and ends up falling for him. A bright, witty rom-com pairing Pond and Fuin. And finally, Burnout Syndrome. An exhausted artist torn between two men, one kind, one toxic, struggles to find himself again. Off Jumphole, Gunathafan, and Du Jirawat lead this introspective drama about love, burnout, and belonging. 19 titles. A mix of fantasy, fame, and human emotion, all under one streaming giant. iJOY Thailand. 2026 shows that iQIYI isn't just joining the Thai BL race, it's setting out to redefine it. 2 events, 2 streaming giants. One clear message. The BL industry isn't slowing down, it's leveling up. WeTV is focusing on intimacy and global reach, while iQIYI is stretching the limits of what BL can be, from fantasy to forbidden desire. But in a year packed with everything from Omegaverse worlds to a musical romance, only one question remains. Which platform will truly define Thai BL in 2026? I hope this pause in the chaos made you think. If it did, tell us. Which lineup are you more excited for? WeTV's heart or iQIYI's ambition? Until next time, this is GPkP.